I do not need another camera. It says Nikon on the lens, confusing, but this is the Olympus epl1. It was going for $29. It's a micro 4/3 camera. It was $500 on its release. It's from 2011, but it's a digital, awesome little pocket point and shoot camera. Now, these were the original mirrorless cameras, the original micro 4/3 cameras released by Olympus in the early 2010 era. This particular one, 2011, was released for $500. Quite a lot of money at the time, but it's an interchangeable lens, micro 4/3, point and shoot-ish camera. This makes it super simple to use and actually a whole lot of fun. Let's talk specs. This has a 12.3 12 megapixel MOS sensor. So that's plenty big enough for these days if you're posting on TikFace or Instapot. 12 megapixel will do you just fine. Another feature I love about this camera, it has a bunch of art filters. Now, yeah, they're super gimmicky, but check out how these images look with the different filters. So one of the changes that Olympus made when they released the epl1 is it had a live guide system in it. What that basically means is it created more of a point and shoot kind of feel of this camera. Yes, you can still shoot manual. Yes, you can set your own adjustments on it. But if you just want to go out and have fun, create those compositions and take pictures of your friends, this ultra compact 12 megapixel digital camera is a great option. I get it. It says Nikon on the lens, a little confusing, but the first thing I did when I purchased the camera is I went on keh.com, got an adapter so I could use my Nikon lenses for this camera. The camera has a built-in pop-up flash. It reminds me of that movie WALL-E. It's so cool. Another great feature of this particular camera, as opposed to the original micro 4/3 camera that Olympus released, is it has the ability to add a electronic viewfinder. You see this port here? I can add not only electronic viewfinder, but also an external microphone. So that makes the video or the vlogging with this camera even better. So we have an LCD screen on the back, which is good because you have no viewfinder. So this is the way that we focus our composition. Now I have a manual lens on this camera and that's how I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use it as a manual camera. When you do actually take the photograph, the mirror moves and it takes the actual image or captures the image, which makes it feel like an SLR camera. Wonderful. Another feature that was added to the Olympus epl1 was a direct record button. Super simple. I just adjust the dial on the top of the camera to the movie setting, press my record button, and I can shoot 720 HD video. Yeah, this isn't the best yard and that isn't an immaculate garden, an immaculate yard, but much like my camera exploits, you know, I can't really afford to be spending a lot of money on hardscaping, so I just take care of what I've got. Much like purchasing cameras. $30, I'll take good care of this bad boy, this Olympus epl1. The video was pretty good. That was a mashup between this and my iPhone, so hope you enjoyed it. But the yard's looking good. I'm ready for a fire circle back there. Looks pretty solid. I'm happy. That's a good day's work. This has a setting on it called Eye Auto. Now, the Eye Auto setting was designed so that people that were not learning how to be photographers could adjust their images based on how a photographer would do so. Bit confusing, I know, but you take a picture in Eye Auto and then you can do things like blur the background if you're taking a portrait. Now, we know you would change the f-stop to do so, yeah, 2.8 or whatever. That gets you that bokeh in the background. But if you didn't know that, you could just use the Eye Auto setting. You can adjust the white balance, the saturation, all the things that you would do as a photographer with your manual settings. You could do that with the Eye Auto mode in this camera. I'm going to attach a link to another person on YouTube that did a full review on that, which is super cool. Check it out in the description below. Just a quick review on the Olympus epl1. If you get a chance to pick one up, less than 50 bucks, go for it. I don't think you'll be sorry. It feels like an SLR camera. It shoots like a digital camera. It weighs nothing. It feels great in the hand. Super retro styling, zero money. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you on the next one.